Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Moonday and I read tarot and oracle cards. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe for weekly videos. I try to post them every Friday. Also, give me thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me how the reading was resonating with you. I love reading your comments, guys. And if you'd like to support me, there is a few ways and they're all listed in the description box down below. I also really wanted to thank each and every one of you, for everything that you've done basically for me this past year. You guys are truly amazing. Without you, I would not be able to be here. I would not be able to make any videos, because obviously I don't do them for myself. I do them for you guys. So it doesn't really matter how many of you watch this video, how many views did I get. It's still, if I get a comment from at least like one person and saying that the reading resonated with them and they did get some help from that, or some advice or whatever, then it does make me truly happy. So yeah, once again, thank you so much to each and every one of you. I'm truly grateful, and I send you all the love and light that I can. Okay, so for today's reading, the topic is what is coming towards you in love. So I was thinking that would be maybe interesting reading for the start of 2021. And we've got 4 groups of cards over here. For those of you who don't know how do these kind of readings work, I've got a quick explanation. So this is going to be the group number 1 with the green Aventurine, group number 2 with the Red Carnelian, group number 3 with the rose Quartz, and group number 4 with the Snowflake Obisidan. And a small disclaimer, normally I do read my tarot cards in reverse, but I don't know why for today's reading I felt like I need to read them only in the upright position, so just don't be surprised. Because normally I really like reversals, but I don't know, for some reason Spirit said no, today only the upright position. So yeah, you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can use a pendulum, you can choose by number, by crystal, but in the end, remember to choose the group that you feel like is resonating with you the most, that is calling out to you the most. And whenever you're ready, your timestamps are going to be in the description box down below. So yeah, when you feel like you've made your choice, just click on the timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Okay, hello group number 1, I hope you're doing well. So today's reading is all about what is coming towards you in love. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of this video that this is a general reading. So obviously not everything is going to resonate with you, so pick whatever resonates with you and just simply leave the rest. And if you're not a fan of this kind of content in general, you can always click off of this video and find something that you will enjoy much more. So let's get into the reading. Today the formula is different from what I normally do, because I'm going to start with the tarot. Normally I start with oracles, but today I'm going to start with the tarot. So I've got 3 cards that are going to give me some insight into your past, your present, and your future when it comes to your love life. And then we'll see what kind of advice can we get from the oracle cards. I do have some unusual decks that decided to work with me today for this reading, so we'll see how is that gonna go, because it's really interesting that these 2 decks wanted to work with me, but alright. So your past group number 1. Okay, we have a 7 of Wands. Somebody was building a barrier around themselves, yeah, in the past. Maybe you have been hurt in the past, maybe something has happened to you, and you have decided to build like this barrier, this wall around your heart and around yourself, so nothing can get through, nothing negative can hit you or affect you. So you will feel safe, like you will feel safe not only in your heart space but also in your mental space, because you know you've got this barrier, because you know you're not really letting anyone through, so you know in the same time they can't hurt you. But you know, this kind of barrier, it works both ways, yeah. It obviously it stops negative things from coming into your life, but also stops the positive things from coming into your life, and the positive people and positive experiences. So once you build that wall around yourself, you can't really choose and pick what are you gonna let in, and if you can let anything in this case, you are like, what you've done is you isolated yourself from everything, all the stuff that are coming in, both negative, this is what you wanted, and the positive, which I don't think you wanted, but yeah, but I feel like for some of you it has to deal with some type of like a past trauma. Maybe somebody cheated on you, maybe somebody was not being a good person towards you, and you have decided that enough is enough, you know, enough is enough. You don't want to feel anymore, I'm getting for some of you, like have these feelings anymore in general. So that's why you have decided that from now on, I'm not going to be bothered. Okay, well, your present, however, looks quite interesting. With this card, I do feel like your parents or your parents' figure or somebody, you know, maybe in your family, they really count on you. And the thing is also that you know you can always go back to these people. They don't have to be your biological parents, or they don't have to be your parents at all. It could be like a mother figure in general or a father figure in general. It could be your grandparents, it could be your aunts, uncles, it could be even like, you know, somebody from your workplace that maybe is older than you and you kind of treat them like a parent, or like somebody who is just older, and you have this bond with them that you feel like they're like a family to you. And I do feel like right now you're kind of being focused more on this like familial type of love, you know, towards people, and maybe you want to care about people right now who are from your immediate surroundings, like I was saying, your family or like your family figure people. So I don't think you right now, even though you might be thinking you're really focusing on finding love, I don't think your actions really reveal that. There's also more information coming from that. Also, you know, like apart from you really caring for those people, you also you know, see the relationships that, you know, I'm talking about the happy relationships that people in your family have, and you kind of think, you know, oh, I wish I could be like that, like, you know, like, I don't know, I wish I could be in 20 years I'm still gonna be with the same partner, and I'm gonna be happy, and we're gonna grow all together, and we're gonna build, you know, our oh my god, I forgot the word, like abundance together, you know, we're gonna start something together, maybe we're gonna work on some kind of like a company or something like that together, maybe we're gonna have like, I don't know, our own business. And this is kind of like, you know, you found your role models for that. Like I said, it could be family, anyone, you know, that you treat like a family, and you're kind of aspiring, you know, to have the same type of relationship and the same type of future they've got, because you see them as being happy, as being content, you know, as being like a proper partners together, you know, just working together, living together, you know, having really great time. And you know, you feel like this is something that you would want to have in your life as well. But I feel like, you know, because of this barrier you've built over here, this is something that might be a big obstacle right now. So this is like a mental obstacle. You can't remove it, you know, obviously you need to work on that, but you can't remove it. But if you don't do that, you know, this is not going to happen at all, because how can you find that, you know, that love that you want and you're looking for if you don't let love come through, basically. So what do we have in the future for you? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins. So I do feel like, group number one, you are going to find somebody who's going to be like a true partner to you. So this is going to be a person who will want you guys to be equal, you know, to each other. So there is not such thing as being like, you know, for example, because you are a woman, you're gonna have to be traditional, you're gonna have to stay home and have kids and everything, and I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna be the one earning money. I feel like that person, you know, or maybe this is even you who want that as well, whatever your situation is, it is all about giving, yes, but being fair as well, you know, because I feel like this is going to be a massive chance and opportunity for you to be with this person, because they're coming, you know, they're coming. Maybe it's going to take some time because this is the coins and they take very long, but this is coming. And like I said, this is going to be very rewarding for you as well, but you need to remember one thing: they will not be somebody who is like going to spoil you for nothing. You know what I mean? Or like they're gonna tell you, you know, yes, I'm going to give you all this money and I'm gonna you know, work my ass off so you can have all the luxuries you want. No, they are going to give you some extra money. I see that, you know, because I feel like they might be having like a slightly better job maybe than you do, or like better paid at least. They are gonna be giving you some money, you know. They're like, yeah, you know, if you need that and you don't have money for that, I'm gonna give you that money, you know, go and buy it for yourself. But also they do want, you know, like an equal opportunities, equal lives, you know. We are both working, you're both, you know, having similar goals in life, you both want pretty much same things in life. You're helping each other, you know, you're doing stuff for each other and everything, you know. So even like the gender roles, I feel like they might not be really there. So for example, maybe your person, let's say the masculine, is going to be cooking and, you know, baking, for example, and stuff like that, while you are going to be doing something else, or like vice versa, you know. So the gender stereotypes, I don't really see them in that connection that is coming and in that person. Alright, so this is what we've got from Tarot. Quite exciting. Let's see what we can get from the oracles. So first, we've got the Guardian Angel of Health. My attitude about myself, I reach in love and acceptance. Guys, so this is all about this Seven of Wands over here. This is what I was saying, this building this cage, you know. Your angels, your guardians are telling you this is not healthy. This is not self-love. This is not, you know, maybe you were thinking, oh, because I'm creating this barrier because of the self-love, because, you know, I love myself and I don't want myself to be in pain anymore, to hurt anymore. So this guardian angel of health is coming to you and saying like, you know what, this is not the best strategy. This is not really something that will help you with your health, whether it's a mental health, physical health. You need to change that attitude about yourself. You need to change that attitude. Maybe some of you have even gone into this victim mentality, a little bit, you know, so you're kind of being like this towards yourself because you're kind of victimizing your past. But this angel is telling you kind of, you know, it is the time to move on. Stop thinking about, you know, the negative experiences from your past. You know, love yourself, accept yourself, change the attitude towards yourself, change the attitude you've got towards the relationships. Even if you don't really realize that this is your obstacle, this is the obstacle that you're facing on a mental, spiritual level. So, you know, I feel like the guardian angel of health is telling you, just, you know, call upon me whenever you feel like you need me, and I will help you remove those obstacles for you to start really loving yourself. So that is very interesting. What else we have? We have the fortune and we have the gift. Wow. So we've got 2 pentacle cards, 2 coin cards, and we also have the fortune and the gift. But what I feel for you, group number 1, is that, you know, the fortune is kind of on your side right now. You might be not realizing that because you might be still in that headspace of the 7 of Wands, of building these barriers. But the fortune is on your side right now. The fortune is, you know, is there. You know, it's fortune, it's luck, is you know, just good luck basically. It's on your side, you know, everything that is positive. And I feel like, you know, also meeting this person is going to be like a gift towards yourself. You also might be meeting them when you are going to be buying a gift, or they might be buying a gift, or they are going to give you a gift. So you might know this person already, and for some reason, one or another, I don't know, you are going to receive something from them. You are going to receive a gift from them. And this gift, it could be basically anything. It could be flowers, it could be a book, it could be you know, something material in general. It doesn't have, I don't feel like it's going to be something that is massive and expensive. It is going to be more like a small gesture, but it's going to make you feel very happy. Like, I feel like you were not really expecting to get that from them, and this is something that is going to make you feel very happy about it, even though it's not like a massive thing, or like I said, a very expensive thing. They're gonna be like, yeah, this is really cute, thank you for that. So wow, it's nice. Okay, we have the card of nature. It is time to harvest your abundance. Well, guys, this is this is yet another card that speaks about money and abundance. So I feel like prosperity is awaiting you in general, you know, no matter what you are going to do, because we have all these cards about wealth. So that is definitely something that Spirit is saying about your future as well. But with this card, with the nature, I do feel like it is a lot of this prosperity. It is a lot about the abundance, because you can see how lush the garden is, you know, how beautiful animals they are. There are the butterfly. This is some type of bird. I'm not sure how is it called. I don't know. We have this, I don't know, I think oranges maybe growing up, you know, and this person picking them up. So I do feel like, you know, your future with that person is going to be very abundant and very happy, just like you kind of imagine and you want it to be. What else am I getting is that, you know, maybe both of you or one of you is going to be also very connected with nature in general. Maybe you will want to have like a house with a garden, you know, in the future. Maybe you will want to, I don't know, maybe grow your own fruits and vegetables and everything. I'm also getting like a very eco-friendly person, eco-friendly vibes. Could be once again from one of you, could be from both of you, but I feel like, you know, you care about the nature, you care about the Mother Earth. You do want to do everything that you can to have this very natural life. You know, I'm also getting something that is like an organic, very organic growth. And I feel like this relationship, once you get into it, it is going to feel very natural and very organic. You are not going to have this vibe of a stranger. You're not going to have this vibe of you guys, you know, just getting to know each other. You are going to feel like it's natural for both of you to kind of know each other and be together. And the last card, oh, with getting to know each other. This is kind of what I just said. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I do feel like you guys are going to be very interested in each other as well. You know, you will want to know everything about yourselves. You will want to know what you like each other's passions are. You know, what kind of books do you like, what kind of films do you like, you know, everything basically. Like I feel like a lot of like fascination coming, basically, you know, like you're going to be fascinated by them, but you just want to know more things about them, and they want to know everything about you. Also, like I'm getting about the families, you know, you might be talking a lot about your families and your backgrounds, and you know, like maybe your siblings or your house, your family house or something like that. And you know, I feel like it is going to be something really interesting, and you will never really feel bored talking, you know, to each other about different things. And you will feel like every time you guys actually have a conversation, you're discovering something new, but in the same time positive, about each other. So this is kind of all I've got for you, group number one, and you know, it does look very promising. Just remember to call on your guardian angel, the spirit guide, however you want to call that higher power, to help you remove these various obstacles and you know, that kind of this wall that you have, this cage that you have put yourself into. And I feel like once you do that, everything is going to turn out really great, because you've seen the cards, they're just amazing, they're extremely positive. So yeah, I just wish you all the best, group number one, and thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number two, I hope you're doing well. So today's topic is what is coming towards you in love. And I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. Please remember that. So take whatever does resonate, leave the rest. And if you're not a fan of this kind of videos in general, you can always click off of this video and find a content that you will enjoy much more. Today's start is going to be a little bit untraditional for me, because normally I do start with the oracle cards and then I move to tarot, but today Spirit said no, you have to start with tarot, and also all of them need to be in an upright position. So that is something interesting. So we're gonna check your past, your present and your future when it comes to your love and your love life. So let's start. Okay, in the past we've got the Nine of Wands, so the energy is a little bit similar to group number one. I know how it's going to sound, but please don't get mad at me. This is what the cards are saying. Maybe it's not the bit of the message that is directly for you, then it means it's for somebody else, so don't worry. But I feel like you're kind of, in the past, you have kind of been scaring off your potential mates. I feel like, you know, you might kind of, okay, so it's 50-50. Half of you might have been doing that on purpose, half of you might have been doing that unconsciously. By doing that on purpose, I mean, you have been scaring everyone off, your, like I said, your potential mates, potential loves, because you, how to say that well, because maybe you have been kind of burnt in the past, you know, and you feel like basically you felt like, you know, okay, this time I'm not gonna let this happen again, I'm not gonna let them do anything to me, I'm not gonna let them hurt me, you know, the right person is not going to be afraid of that. It's not going to be scared of by that, you know, what I say, what I do, how I look, how I dress up, you know. Only the wrong type of people are going to be are going to be like scared away, you know, and scared off by what I do, what I say, and everything like that. And the right person, you're going to see through that, and you're going to come to me regardless. And the thing is, this is not really how it well, kind of it does work like that, but sometimes only. And I feel like in your case, it didn't really go the way you wanted it to go. For some of you, you have been doing that same thing basically unconsciously. So on a unconscious level, you have been doing that without even realizing. But I feel like once again, that was scaring away, like, yeah, the wrong type of people from you, and the wrong type of characters from you. But also, you know, you might have been seen as somebody who is very weird in not extremely positive way of that word, towards even the people who would be right for you. So there is something interesting, and once again, like, because of that, you have set some type of a barrier around you, just like group number 1. By the way, there are some noises coming from outside, and I'm very sorry for that, and I hope you can't hear them, because yeah, I just really hope they are not loud enough to catch on camera. Okay, so let's see your present. I have the 3 of Swords. So in that case, I feel like you have kind of realized that your behavior is not going to really bring you what you want. It's not really going to bring you your happiness. It's not going to bring you anything positive. And I feel like, you know, now you might be feeling like even worse than you have felt, you know, when this was happening, or when you have been building this barrier around yourself, and where you have been scaring the people away. You have kind of realized that this is not the way to go, that you need to change your behavior, you need to change your attitude towards love and towards people if you want to move on. I feel like you have grown up as well, because we do have this, you know, we do have these owls over here, and they're like speaking to me, but this is the wisdom, you know. You have grown, you have matured, you have transformed yourself as well. So because of that, you know, you did have most likely also some spiritual growth going with you. I feel like these birds over here are the messengers, you know. They're like letting you know that you need to change that behavior, because this is not going to help you, you know, in any further growth. It's not going to help you, you know, to get what you really want to get, or get where you want to get as well. They are also saying, you know, because I don't know, I'm getting like very strong messages from that, you know. Maybe owl in general is your spirit guide, your spirit animal. Maybe you have been seeing owls somewhere. It doesn't have to be like in real life. It could be like just prints or pictures or something like that. And then they kind of want you to know that they're trying to connect with you on that level, you know, that totem guide. And they really, really speak that, you know, it is... I'm kind of getting, okay, they are saying this is the time to cut this bullshit out and start acting like an adult. I'm sorry if that is too strong, or you don't like the way it was said. I'm very sorry for that, but this is literally the message I've got. Like, they are giving me a very stern look, and they're like, just cut out your bullshit, you know, get your shit together, grow up, you know, you're an adult now, you can't be acting like this, you can't be acting like a coward. So they're telling you, you know, it is the time to kind of face your fears, face the reality, and just move on. Very strong message. So your future, oh, what was it? What? Okay. This is a wrong pack then. But the future, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, sorry. So there is something coming for you, group number 2. There is an opportunity coming for you, group number 2. There is a chance coming, you know. There is this growth coming, you know. There is, I feel like, you know, there is honestly somebody coming. It might not come in very soon, because just like with the previous group, coins are very slow moving, so it might not be tomorrow, let's say. It might take some time, but you will feel that, you know, the person that is out there, you know, coming towards you, they are this great, I don't know, opportunity. They are this big chance, you know. They've got something really big to offer. I don't know, you don't know, it doesn't have to be something material or like literally money, but they do have something very interesting to offer to you, and you'll be definitely very happy with that, and you'll feel like this is actually all I need, and this is all I wanted, and this is like the best gift ever. Okay, well, okay, let's move to the oracle cards and see what we've got over there. So we have the angel prince of the east. I purify my mind by affirming my worth and honoring my choices for love. This is one of those decks that kind of I wasn't sure if I should use for today, but it wanted to work with me, so I was like, well, that's unusual, but let's see what's gonna come through. And this is really interesting. So just kind of like I was saying before, you know, you have built these barriers, you have been this, like, you have decided that, you know, you want to scare the people away, you want to scare the people who are not good for you away, but in the same time, you were lowering your self-worth and self-esteem, you know. So I feel like this angel prince of the east says, you know, you can call upon me whatever you feel like. You're ready to change your mindset. You're ready to cut out the bullshit, basically, and become the person that you want to be, you know, with high self-esteem, knowing their own worth, honoring themselves, and having this, you know, self-love in them. So that is very interesting. What else do we have? We have loss, and we have sweetheart. Okay, so that card of loss, it kind of, once again, it makes me feel like something has happened in your past. Some type of a loss. Maybe somebody has left you, and since that time, you know, you have decided no more. That's why you are in this energy of the, like, you were in this energy of Nine of Wands very strongly, because of this loss, because maybe they have left you, or you left them, but you were still not very happy about it, but also like you were not really accepting of that fact that maybe somebody turned out to be different and they said they are, something like that, like. But I'm getting like this loss in the end, it wasn't like as big or as major as you thought it was at first. You have kind of come to terms with that, you know, you don't feel like it was like a major loss. And you know, it's good because you have either moved on or you're moving on from that right now. And the owls are definitely going to help you. And we have the card of the sweetheart, but you know, and I do feel like it is about this one, I mean, one of coins I wanted to say, ace of coins, person who is coming to you. They're going to treat you like a proper sweetheart. They're not going to treat you bad. They're not going to treat you like any less than you actually deserve. You know, you're gonna be treated with respect. You're gonna be, I'm getting like a shower in love, you know, and everything. And they're gonna treat you like something very precious, very beautiful, very delicate, you know. Whether you identify as masculine or feminine, you know, it doesn't matter what gender you identify with or what gender you're interested in. It doesn't matter. They are going to treat you like a princess, whether you like it or not. They're going to treat you as something, like I would say, like vulnerable, delicate, fragile, you know, that needs a lot of love and cuddles and everything. And I do feel like you're going to enjoy that, maybe even secretly if you're more of a tough person, but I feel like you're going to enjoy that a lot. Then we have creative expression. Create something unique and satisfying. I do feel like your person might be, oops, oh, so I've got scared for a second. I feel like your person might be actually some kind of an artist, you know, with this creative expression. And it says create something unique and satisfying. What else? Be individual. What I can definitely say about that, I really feel the artistic vibe, especially now coming through that person. Or maybe, you know, they are somebody who is very creative in life in general. Maybe they have creative job, maybe they're like graphic designers, or just like, you know, like artists. They have like the soul of an artist, of a poet, of a musician, you know, something like that. But I feel like they are also somebody who's like very romantic. They might be, you know, writing letters to you. I'm getting, you know, writing poems about you, drawing you, you know, if they are into like drawing or stuff like that. So I feel like you are going to feel, I'm getting like almost like a goddess, you know, like an ancient goddess or ancient god that people have been worshipping and sculpting and drawing and painting, you know, and singing to them and everything. I feel like this is how your person going to treat you, and this is how your person is going to be towards you. They are going to be expressing themselves through their art as well. So sometimes if they're not saying much, you can tell by their art what they're thinking about, what they're worried about, whether the hopes for the future are, you know. So this is something really interesting. And the last card we've got, yeah. What else can I say? Well, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I feel like you are going to actually, you know, feel that quite soon after meeting them. You're going to realize that quite soon after meeting this person, that, you know, they definitely belong to your soul family. They're your soulmate. Because, yeah, they do want to take care of you. They do want to treat you like a princess, like your sweetheart. They do want to give you everything they can in this world. But I feel like before that happens, you just need to kind of work with your angel, spirit guides, or however you want to call your higher power, to help you move on from this energy permanently. Because if this is not going to happen, you know, then, you know, that realization you might be having right now is not going to lead you anywhere anyways. So you can call upon the angel prince of the east, or your spirit guides in general, maybe the animal guide of an owl, to help you move on, you know, and remove these obstacles from your life, so you can enjoy that soulmate relationship and connection. Okay, group number 2, I really wish you all the best, and thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you so much once again. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So today's topic for the reading is what's coming towards you in love. So I am going to start with something I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video. So this is what I normally say, but this time I totally forgot, sorry. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate with you. So take whatever does resonate and simply leave the rest. And also, if you're not a fan of these kind of videos in general, you can always click off of it and find content that you will enjoy much more. Let's start the video. This time it's going to be quite unusual because normally I do start from the oracle cards, but this time Spirit was like, no, we're going to start from the tarot cards and then we're going to move to the messages from the oracles. So here we've got your past, present and future in regards to your love life and how you perceive love and everything. So yeah, let's see what is going on with you, group number 3, sorry. Wow, in the past we've got the Two of Swords. So this is like a stalemate, especially in this deck. It's like you felt like you've reached the point where you couldn't really go anywhere. You couldn't really move, neither forward nor backward. You know, it was kind of like, where do I go? I'm stuck in the same place. I'm stuck with the same people. I'm stuck in the same situation. I'm getting, for some of you, over and over again, stuck in the same situation, you know, and you feel like, where I can go from this, where I can, like, what can I do? It's always, you know, like having the same battles going on, you know, battling the same battles, you know. I'm getting all the time having to go through the same obstacles in your life, you know, the same things, same patterns. Like all of your connections, your romantic connections, have kind of turned out to have the same type of ending. The people, sorry, you have been maybe dating, in the end they turned out to have the same problems in their lives, the same issues, the same stories, and you're like, oh my god, what is going on? Why is it still the same stuff going on all over again? And that kind of led you to the indecision of, what do you really want? What do you really want from love? What if the next person that is coming towards you is going to be exactly the same? So let's see what is going on now. We have the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh, I feel like from this, you know, this feeling of being unsure, it has escalated to a proper feeling of being trapped in the same cycles, of being trapped in the same situations, of being worried, you know, and maybe even like worried sick of the same things going on, you know, and you feel like every time somebody like promises you they're gonna take care of you or whatever, they're not actually doing that, which is also what they're doing is quite contrary. They're like making you feel even worse about everything that is going on. If like your situation has been more difficult with them, it was easier to let go of that person and let go of that situation than to be in this connection that is, like I was saying, that turned out to be all the same, just exactly the same, with the same patterns, just like every other connection you've had. So this is not really a very positive at the moment. Trying to move that from the fire alarm because it was just ringing. I'm not sure if that was me or somebody else, but you know. And yeah, I feel like, you know, you have, you know, gotten to the point where you're just like, you don't trust anybody, you don't trust anyone, you don't believe anything good is going to happen. It's kind of like that. Okay, let's see, what do we have in the future for you guys. Again, I think it's I had that same thing with previous group, and I think it's just mistaken printing, because that should be face up, and it's not. So I've got the Hanged Man in the future. So I feel like, you know, with this Hanged Man card, there is going to be an opportunity for you, a chance for you to change how do you view relationships, how do you view romantic connections, how do you view love. And it's going to be something new and refreshing. It is going to definitely take you away from all of this that has been happening, both in the mental space and both in your heart space. It is totally going to change your perspective on how you view, once again, connections and love and romance. And yeah, what can I say? Like, we'll see, because you're still, you see, you're in this energy, and you will be also in the future in this energy of like hanging on, you know, not really moving. Once again, just like with this Two of Swords, not moving anywhere, not going anywhere with your life. But I feel like in the same time, you know, once you meet that right person, they are going to change your perspective. They are going to change everything, you know, that you have like been thinking, oh, you know, my next, like, what is the point of me going on a date? It's going to turn out exactly the same. What is the point of me getting a boyfriend or a girlfriend? It's going to turn out exactly the same. And, you know, they are going to break that cycle for you. They are going to show you, not everybody is like that. Not everything is like that. But I don't know how at the moment. So I do feel like the oracles are going to give us a little bit more of advice or answer. We'll see how is that going to work. Okay, so we've got the Angel of Wisdom. Wisdom comes from depths of my experience. Okay, so we already know that you have experienced basically, well, a lot, but it is still the same things, the same patterns. And what I'm getting from this card is that you are the only person who knows how to break those patterns, who knows how to change it. Even though I said like this person is going to come and help you change that, it's still like they can help you with that, but they're not going to do the work for you. You know what I mean? So they can't change you. You need to change yourself. You need to find the answers in you. It is the time for that contemplation, for meditation, for going deep inside of you and finding the right answers and getting ready for that love coming in. And the Angel of Wisdom is saying that you can always call upon them, or like any of your like spirit guide or any higher power that you connect with, to help you get the right guidance, to help you remove those obstacles that you might be facing, maybe even unknowingly. Then we have the Officer and Thought. Well, Thought doesn't surprise me because there's a lot of the Sword cards, and we have the Wisdom here. But I feel like, yeah, with this Officer card, I'm getting the routine kind of like I was saying before, the routine of previous connections, the routine of past connections. And it is a time to contemplate and think and meditate. Because, you know, your guides right now, what they're saying to me is that we are giving you the opportunity right now. This is our message to you. You know, listen to that, because it is the time for you to change something. If you don't do that, don't complain. I'm kind of getting, I'm sorry if that is too harsh, but today the guides are quite harsh on everyone. That's because they're kind of like, it's not today for like bullshitting people. Let's just get straight to the point. So they're like, you need to think about your behavior. You need to think about what are you doing. I'm getting for some of you, you might be even attracting the same type of people all the time unknowingly. So obviously you're not doing that on purpose, but because you don't change your own energy, the same types of people are getting attracted to you. People with the same problems, once again, with similar past. So, it's interesting. What do we have is the divine essence. Be true to yourself. That's what it says, be true to yourself. So once again, you know, the spirit is telling you that you have this divine essence in you. You're divine. Everybody is divine. Everybody has this divine spark in them. You know, and basically what they're trying to tell you as well is that you need to be honest with yourself. Like I was saying, you need to be honest and think about, you know, what are you truly manifesting when it comes to love? What are you truly manifesting when it comes to all these connections? Because once again, the answers, they lay inside of you. And you've got everything in the world to change that behavior. I feel like, you know, your guides are also telling you, like, call upon us, call upon your deities, whoever you work with, whoever you identify with, whatever religion are you coming from, whatever spiritual path you're coming from, you know, just call on us. We are there to help you. Like, we're here, we're with you. You know, we can change. We can help you change your thought patterns. We can help you see the different perspective in life. We are going to send you the person who is going to help you in the end, but it all depends on you, whether you want to change yourself or not, whether you want to work with us or not. So the last card is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So what it tells me is that once you have kind of, you know, worked like through all of these obstacles and problems in your life, that person who is going to come to you, you're going to feel like straight away that chemistry. You're going to feel straight away that attraction. You're going to feel like, oh my god, is that the person I have manifested? You know, like, I have manifested somebody who is not like this. Finally, I have manifested somebody who is not having the same problems as all of my exes, and not having like the same behaviors, the same, they're just different. You're gonna feel extremely attracted to them, and they're gonna feel extremely attracted to you in the same time. And you're gonna feel like there's this just chemistry going on, and you've never felt that with anybody else. I feel like there's going to be this spark, you know, like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting really like excited for you, group number 3. However, you know, what I'm getting from your guides as well is that, you know, this is only going to happen if you let us help you. If you let us help yourself. Call upon us for guidance, call upon us for wisdom. You know, we can help you. We can't do the work for you, but we can help you. And once you've done with this, there is a reward coming. Somebody who is going to be like really attracted to you. Someone who I feel like it is going to bring you a lot of happiness and excitement in your life. And just like I was saying, like this, you know, this amazing chemistry. And I feel like you're gonna discover a lot of things about life, you know, and romantic connections that you have never knew existed with these previous people you've been dealing with. Okay, so this is all I've got for you, group number 3, and I do hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group number 4. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, let me tell you something that I have forgotten to mention in my intro, basically. So let me quickly go through that, and then we can start. So number 1, this is a general reading. Not everything is going to resonate with you, so please keep that in mind. And you know, take whatever does resonate with you, simply leave the rest. And also, if you're not a fan of this kind of videos in general, you can always click off of this video and find the content that you will enjoy much more. Alright, so today is going to be a little bit unconventional for me, because I'm going to start with the tarot cards. Normally I start with my oracles, but today the spirit said no, you're going to start with the tarot cards, and all of them have to be in the upright position. So I'm going with that, and these cards are going to reveal me your past, your present, your future, about like your love life, or how you see, how you perceive love, what is going on. So let's start, shall we? So let's start with your past. Okay, we have the King of Wands. So it could be a person, it could be the energy, but I'm getting the energy of the King of Wands in general is a very fiery energy, because this is the card of Aries, or at least I see this card of as an Aries. And this is very fiery. Obviously, this is a very fiery card. So maybe it's you. You might be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aries. Or maybe, you know, like if you're not, don't worry about it. This is going to be just the energy then. And I do, like, I don't know, like your love life, or how you have been perceiving love and seeing love and everything, like romantic connections in the past. I don't see anything negative about it, really. For all the previous groups, there was something going on that led them to where are they now. But for you, I don't really see anything negative. I see like quite positive, quite happy connections, you know, with a lot of passion, with a lot of action going on. I don't really see things being standing still or put on hold or whatever. It's more like, you know, there was a lot going on, and a lot of positivity. I feel like a lot of fast-paced movements, you know, fast relationships even. I'm not saying that in a negative meaning, in a negative way, sorry, but it's kind of like, you know, you might even have been moving very quickly from one connection to another without really having a problem with that. So once some type of relationship ended, you know, you have been finding yourself in a new one quite soon after that, because you do have this very positive energy around you, very happy and very action oriented energy. So hey, all good stuff for you. Let's see what is going on in the present then. I have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, why are you even here, group number 4? I don't understand. Okay. So if you're not in a relationship right now, if you're not in some type of connection right now, or even dating somebody right now, then quite soon I feel like this is going to happen, because this is your present, but it doesn't have to be right now, right there. It could be, you know, in about, I don't know, I would give it a frame of a month or something like that. That would be the time frame, basically. If not, then this video is timeless, so it could be around the month of May, because this is, the Lovers is a Gemini card, so Gemini timing as well. May, June, something like that. So there's like how you view love, how you perceive love is very healthy as well. You see love as something that is being divinely guided. It's something that the universe, your guides, your angels, your gods or goddesses, they kind of send to you. You do have this belief that there is somebody out there who you're meant to be with, and you kind of hold on to this belief. And I feel like you also, like when you fall in love with somebody, it is very pure. You're not doing that because you can gain something from it, you can gain something from the relationship, but you're doing that for the pure fun, for just being happy. There's no hidden motives in you when it comes to finding love, finding relationships. And you very strongly, I very strongly believe in fate when it comes to things like that. You believe that somebody, is like destined to be with you, and you have this destiny with that person. And like this is something really positive and really happy. So now I'm really curious about the future card. What is going on? And we have the Princess of Pentacles. So that is our Page of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So that could be your Virgo, Capricorn, or my god, Taurus. Sorry, I forgot about you, Taurus people. So yeah, that could be your energy, or that could be the energy of the person you're going to meet, or you're even meeting now. I feel like this is somebody who is or will be treating you with the utmost respect. They do see you and view you as something very valuable to them. You bring value in their life. You have something in you that they are just, they just really like. And I feel like they're very calm people. So it is very interesting, because if this is you being this fiery energy, full of like spark and everything, they are totally opposite. They're very calm, they're very composed and everything like that. Maybe this is the other way around. Maybe this is you being very calm and everything, and their energy is going to be very fiery. But I feel like kind of this is more like you, and this is more like the person who's coming to you. They might be a student, they might be somebody who is working in finances, so that is your accountant, somebody who works in a bank, somebody who just works with money or studies something about like money, business, things like that. And they do focus on the material goods quite strongly, but it doesn't mean this is the only important thing for them in their lives. I'm not saying that. It's not like all the money and the rest is whatever. But the money and the financial prosperity is something that they do want to achieve in their lives. So they are kind of working hard for that. But I'm not seeing the physical labor, if that makes sense. So it's more like I was saying, like somebody who is studying, like a student, or somebody like working in a business, but not working physically for that business. It's more like logistics, let's say. So okay, let's see what the oracles are gonna have to tell us. How do you get that? What else we can get? The Archangel Gabriel, I am made whole by the message of love, brotherhood, and freedom. So Archangel Gabriel is with you. That is very beautiful. I don't really know what can I add to that, because what I'm getting is that you do have, you know your self-worth. You do have this high self-esteem. You know that you are being like divinely guided towards something that is meant to be for you. And I can only tell you that the Archangel Gabriel is just saying, if you feel like you just need a sign, just call upon me, you know. I'm going to send you a sign. I'm going to send you something that you will know that this is a sign from me. So yeah, if you don't want to call exactly on Archangel Gabriel, just call in general in your spirit guides or your deity to send you a message, send you a sign. And then we have death and misfortune. That is something. There is something I didn't expect, to be honest. Something I didn't expect. Well, the death is obviously not the literal death of something. However, right now when I look at this, it's kind of like the death of misfortune. I'm getting. Okay, there's a few messages I'm kind of getting from the spirit. Number one is that your person could be somebody who did have some type of misfortunes in life. Maybe they had gone through some type of a very difficult things in their life. Maybe they do have some type of a very deep trauma that is still affecting them to this day. So it could be also like, I'm getting for some of you, like a physical scarring caused by something. It could be, I don't know, like a fire over here, it could be car accident, could be anything that has happened to them in the past. They're still kind of affecting them today. For some of you, I'm also getting that this is like I was saying, the death to the misfortune. So if you're thinking like, you know, all these relationships that kind of you have had in the past, like they were fun and everything, but they were not divinely guided, and you feel like, oh my god, I just had a bad luck with people. This is it. This is the end to that bad luck, you know. This is the end to that. This is the time when you're being divinely guided towards that person that you are going to be very happy with, and you're finally going to feel like, yes, this is what I want. So these are this kind of messages that I'm getting, you know, from that. So then we have technology. Use your time wisely and explore new possibilities. So I feel like also your person could be working with technology. Like I was saying, that in one of the previous groups. I hope you can't hear that noise from the outside. Yeah. So yeah, technology. Sorry. There is a few things. Number one is that your person might be actually coming from Sirius A. So if you're into starseeds and things like that, this might be a very interesting thing for you to know. If you're not into starseeds, then just completely ignore that message. It doesn't matter. But the Sirians from the Sirius A are very well known for their technology and their technological, like advanced technological skills and everything. So, you know, you might look into that, or you might feel like this person is definitely the starseed from that system. They might be also working with the technology, like I was saying. Maybe they're making their money from technology. They might be working with some type of like a technology business, you know, maybe selling computers, maybe creating some technology in general. But I feel like they would be more in a like a finance sector of that. Yeah, but there is definitely this connection with the technology. So I feel like they're making money from that, from the technology, from some type of I don't want to keep using the same word over and over again, but yeah, technology. Sorry. The last card, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So that is something very interesting over here, because somebody doesn't want to be seen the way they really are. I am getting that it could be coming from your person, but in the same time, let me tell you group number 4, I don't feel like this is something, you know, like negative and bad, like, oh, they're hiding the fact they're married or something like that. No, it is something else. It is about them. It is something psychological for them. This is something that they just don't want to really show you because they are afraid you are gonna leave them. They are afraid that you might not accept them for who they really are. So I'm getting that they're very worried and they're kind of scared, you know, to tell you everything about like their past, maybe this misfortunes and everything, or tell you everything about themselves because they're scared that you are not going to take them for who they really are. So this is the only thing that is a little bit worrying when it comes to this person, because I feel like maybe because, yeah, they do have this very calm spirit in them. They want to be always seen as this person who is always stable emotionally and everything, and they don't really want to reveal much of their past, especially if it's going to make them feel vulnerable in the end because of that. But I do feel like with time, you need to give them time and you need to be patient with them, and they're gonna reveal their true self to you at one point. But just don't try to you know, like back them with that, or just, you know, be very stubborn about them having to tell you everything about themselves from the very first moment you meet, because this is not going to happen. And this is all I've got for you, group number 4, and I do hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.